We're here with another video, man. This is Sifon, man. This is a subject you guys were missing in school, man. You guys were never taught this. I'm back out here, man. I'm in my element, man. I just love being out here, especially like as we're going through life, man. Sometimes we're stuck in four walls, man. We just need to get our space out here, man. But I'm gonna get into this video. First, I want to start by like saying that, man, I appreciate the love on the other two videos, the first two videos that I dropped, me starting this channel. And also, I want you guys to really share the word of whatever you got to do in terms of, subscribing, liking the video, do what you got to do to support the channel. And also, I want you guys, I know you guys see the title of the video. I'm not saying that saving is a bad thing. It's not what I'm saying, right? And to prove that, I have a website that's gonna help you save on traveling, something that you guys are already doing, especially we're still in the summertime and you guys are planning trips and everything. This is gonna help you cover those cruises, those hotel stays, your plane tickets, anything that you're spending when it comes to travel, itineraries, anything. That's all going to be in the link in the description below, and that's going to save you. That's going to beat any price out there. If you go to my website down below, it's going to beat anything that's out there. So just go to that, sign up, do what you got to do, save on your expenses, man. Now let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Why you clicked on this video, man? Sifon, what are you talking about? How is saving worse than spending? That doesn't even make sense. I know you clicked on this video. You see a lot of these creators saying that saving is the second worst thing that you can do besides spending, right? But I actually have a different opinion on that. And before I get into that, I want to explain something called opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the loss of potential. And I don't want to insult you guys' intelligence, because I know a lot of you guys that clicked on this video is because you guys are watching financial content already. You guys are intrigued about how to build that wealthy mindset, but you come on this video and like, why is he explaining opportunity cost? And so for the people that don't know, I'm just gonna give you a quick description, and people that do know, I want to give an example, because I don't want to just give a basic definition. But the basic definition of opportunity cost is the potential, the loss of potential gains due to an alternative. So what does that mean, Sifon? What that means is, if I spend time studying, right, the gain from that will be getting a degree, right? But the alternative could be working out, right? You missed out on working out with somebody, right? And that gain will be keeping your body in shape and helping you feel good. So we make those decisions on a daily basis, whether you like it or not. When you wake up, you're making choices which opportunity costs. If I go back to sleep, I'm gonna miss class, right? So how does that relate to anything that we're talking about? It actually comes perfect full circle to what we're talking about, right? The opportunity cost of saving and investing is way worse than spending and investing. I'd rather you have a behavior of spending on things that go up in value than saving your money. Now, I'm not saying that you should spend your money. Don't go out there and say, Sifon told me to spend. No, I'm telling you, spend on the right things. Spend on things that appreciate in value and not depreciate in value. But and I know you guys, bro, you guys are on this channel. I'm building your mindset, but I don't want to insult any of you guys' intelligence, right? But going back to what I was saying, let me dial it back in. Saving, right, your money, I'd rather somebody build a behavior of spending their money on things that go up in value, right, than building a habit of saving their money on things. Why do you say that, Sifon? I'm doing good over here. I thought I was doing good. I'm putting away $100 a month. I'm putting away $1,000 a month every month. What do you mean? What do you mean saving is worse than spending? What do you mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, no. So I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit of something about inflation. And I know you guys kind of hear that term a lot. It's a buzzword at this point, inflation. But I'm gonna tell you that inflation is about 3% every year. It was 2%, but it's damn near reaching 3% now. And I want you to know that majority of you guys, when you guys put away money into these savings accounts, and I'm not saying saving is bad. I want you guys to have your emergency fund, right? I want you guys to have your emergency fund for a rainy day of, 3 to 6 months of emergencies, right? But also, I don't want you guys putting your money, once you guys build up that emergency savings, after that, let's get time to investing. Because one thing that you guys fail to realize is that when you have your money inside of a savings account, your money is growing about under point zero, whatever the number is, 0.01, point zero one, whatever it is, right? It is less than inflation. That's why I'm gonna tell you that. So as you're putting money into the bank, right? You're putting $100 in the bank, $1,000 in the bank every month. You're losing about 2%, 3% on your money every year, right? And you're like, oh, that's not a lot. It's a lot. When you keep saving and saving and saving and saving, and you're putting that much away, you're not gonna end up with a lot, because that 3% every year is killing your wealth. It's killing your wealth. And this is why I say saving is the worst thing that you can do. Because if you're spending money, right? Okay, if you're spending money, you might spend in your lifetime, you might not even spend up to $1 million, $2 million, right? But when you're investing your money, right? When you're investing your money, and this is where that's what I love. I love talking about this, because the magic of compound interest is crazy. When you guys are investing your money into things like a Roth IRA, into ETFs, index funds, right? And I'm not going to tell you guys which ones to choose. You guys do your own research on which ETFs and index funds to run. I'm going to speak on that on another video of what the difference between ETF and an index fund is. But for this video, I'm going to tell you that you guys need to be investing your money not into a savings account, into these ETFs and stocks, and all, not stocks, into ETFs and index funds. And the reason why you need to be investing into that is because of compound interest, right? The opportunity, going back to opportunity cost, the opportunity cost of you saving and investing is so vast that it's crazy. In 10 years, it takes you 10 years, right? Imagine you're saving, you're putting away $10,000 every year, right? At 7% interest rate, right? you're investing, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're investing this money into the ETFs, right? And let's say minimum you're getting 7% interest rate. It would take you 10 years to get to 100,000. Now that seems like a lot of time, but here's where the magic of compound interest comes. Compound interest in that same 10 years will get you to $100,000 to $1 million. And I want you guys to tell me a savings account that can do that. Nothing, right? So the reason why I say that saving is worse than spending is because saving builds up a habit that spending doesn't. Spending actually builds habits that kind of correlate with investing, right? Because if you spend, you're not afraid to lose money, right? If you invest, you're not afraid to lose money, right? You're not afraid of the risk because you know long term it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. But the thing with saving, the reason why it's worse than spending is because saving actually builds a habit of keeping money and not investing it into a machine that has money making you money, and that machine is working for you. A lot of people work for money but don't figure out a way for money to work for them. So what I want you guys to get from this video is, on our journey to building wealth and building that wealthy mindset, I want you guys to get into your mind that saving is something that we should do for short term notice, right? For an emergency, for a rainy day. If you guys blow up a tire, I want you guys to have money to the side if you guys get into a car accident to pay that car accident off. You know, like if you guys get into a medical emergency, to pay that off with your savings. But if we're talking about retiring long term, if we're talking about building financial freedom, you guys, there's no way around it. You have to invest. And in other words, you have to spend money. You have to spend that money to be able to get to where you want to be, right? There's behaviors of saving and there's behaviors of spending that can benefit you to gaining wealth. You just have to take those pieces and those behaviors of saving and spending, put them together, and that's how you grow. That's how you grow your wealth. Because there's aspects of spending that are bad. Like anything else, there's aspects of saving that's bad, right? Because saving teaches you to be scared. Saving teaches you to not take risks. Saving teaches you a lot of things, right? Spending also teaches you things like spending money is good on depreciating assets, you know, depreciating whatever, which is not good, right? So I want you guys to take the best of both of those worlds on your journey to gaining wealth, because you're gonna need both of those things in order to like the aspect of automating your savings. I want you guys to automate your investing as well. You know, I want you guys to automate everything, because once you do it, you set it and forget it. So instead of putting that $1,000 into that savings account down this road, that Bank of America down the road, I want you guys to put your $100 that you're saving every month, to put it in that Vanguard account, to put it in that Charles Schwab account, to put it in that Fidelity account, and to put it in your Roth IRA. And I'm gonna go into detail about that because you guys don't really know too much in detail about the ETFs. So you guys are new, but I want you guys to put it in those index funds, those ETFs, put it into something, invest it into something that's making you money. And the opportunity cost of doing that is you're losing out on millions of dollars. And something that you guys won't even spend in your lifetime. And that's the real reason why saving is worse than spending. So guys, whether it's real estate, Vanguard, IRAs, Roth IRAs, your 401k, whatever it is, invest your money. There's no way around it. That's the way you guys are going to build your wealth. Keep that mindset flowing, y'all. I want you guys to have a good rest of your week, man. And expect another video on Thursday, 6 p.m. Love y'all, man.